the hidden hand that provides, trusting life's unseen support. An old man, reflecting on his years with the wisdom of hindsight, once told his children, "I've had many troubles in my life, most of which never actually happened." A quiet confession that reveals a universal truth. How often do we torment ourselves with imagined fears, ghosts of what if that haunt our sleepless nights, worrying over crises that never come to pass, building castles of dread in the air. When real challenges arise, stark and undeniable, we often discover that life has already set in motion the solutions we need. Threads of grace woven into the fabric of our days, if we only trust, letting go of the need to foresee every turn. This trust is not blind optimism, but a deep knowing that beneath the surface of uncertainty lies a hidden hand, a quiet intelligence guiding us toward what we need when we need it in ways we may not yet see. Nature's secret intelligence, even the smallest creatures instinctively call upon nature's infinite supply, their lives a testament to an unseen order that sustains without effort. Scientists studying aphids, a tiny, wingless insect no larger than a pinhead, found that when their food source dried up, shriveling under the sun's unrelenting gaze, they grew wings seemingly out of nowhere and flew away in search of sustenance, a marvel of adaptation born from necessity. They didn't resist, railing against the loss with futile struggle. They didn't cling to the barren stem in despair. They simply adapted, drawing from an unseen intelligence that equipped them for survival, a latent potential awakened by the moment's demand. If life provides even for an insect with such precision and care, how much more will it provide for you, endowed with awareness, intention, and the capacity to trust? Nature whispers a promise. You are not forgotten, and the resources you need are already within reach, waiting for you to turn toward them. Faith in the unseen. History is filled with accounts of miraculous provision in times of need, stories that echo across centuries as beacons of hope. When people found themselves at the edge of despair, hungry in deserts, trapped by seas, lost in darkness, solutions emerged. Seas parted with a breath of wind. Paths opened through tangled wilds. Sustenance appeared as manna from the sky. These were not accidents, random strokes of luck, but demonstrations of an eternal truth. Whatever you need already exists, poised in the unseen, ready to step into the light. Your job is not to force it into being, straining against the universe with clenched fists, but to align yourself with the certainty that it is there, a quiet faith that opens the door. This doesn't mean you should sit idly by, waiting for miracles to rain down. Act with courage. Give your best effort. Plant the seeds. Walk the path. But once you've done all you can, let go of the anxiety, the gnawing need to control. Trust that the next step will reveal itself. A lantern lit at just the right moment to guide you forward. The power of inner knowing. Ancient wisdom teaches, in quiet trust is your strength. A simple phrase that holds a profound key when fear and doubt cloud your mind. Racing thoughts of failure, whispers of inadequacy. You disconnect from the very intelligence that can guide you. like a radio tuned to static instead of song. The more you struggle, thrashing against the current of life, the further you drift from the solution, lost in the churn of your own making. But when you cultivate a deep inner knowing that life supports you, a calm certainty that rises from the soul, you create the space for the answer to appear, a clearing where insight can take root. This knowing is not loud or forceful. It's a steady flame, burning through the fog of worry, illuminating the truth that you are held, always, by forces greater than yourself. A mind. Aligned with abundance, your mind is not separate from the intelligence that governs the universe. It is a part of it, a spark of the same fire that lights the stars. Every answer you need, every resource, whether courage, clarity, or provision, already exists within the vastness of this shared consciousness, an endless well waiting to be tapped. When you meet challenges, do not see them as barriers, walls too high to climb. See them as lessons in learning how to access the vast supply that is already available to you. Invitations to deepen your trust. Difficulties strengthen you, forging resilience from the raw material of struggle. They refine your ability to lean into faith rather than fear. Instead of resisting them, embrace them as opportunities to witness life's quiet orchestration in your favor, a symphony played just beneath the surface, its notes rising when you listen. You already have what you need, no matter how overwhelming a situation may seem. A mountain of debt, a fractured relationship, a dream deferred, there is always a way through, a thread of possibility woven into the chaos. Those who understand this walk through life with confidence, their steps sure even on unsteady ground, knowing they are never truly without. Not alone, not forsaken, not empty-handed. Instead of worrying about what might go wrong, a spiral that leads only to shadows. Shift your focus to what is possible, an open field of potential stretching before you. Picture the best outcome. See yourself supported, thriving, held by hands unseen. Feel gratitude as if it has already arrived, a warmth that fills your chest before the evidence appears. As you do, you activate the very forces that will make it real, aligning your energy with the abundance that waits. This is not blind faith. It is the deepest wisdom, a trust rooted in the patterns of existence itself. Trust that life provides. It always has, through every storm and season. It always will. A promise as steady as the earth beneath your feet.